Teoscar, you guys started this game with a lead 4-0. What was the conversation going into this one, just setting the tone to avoid the sweep?
You know, the 2 games before, we not having that bats that we want. We're just trying to be a little bit more aggressive on the pitches in the strike zone and just trying to put it in play. We get some good pitches to hit, and we did score some runs early in the game.
Yeah, speaking of good pitches to hit, what were you seeing from Irvin that allowed you to get that homer?
You know, I was trying to stay back, get something that I can just put it in play. I get the hanging curveball that I put a good swing on it and just hit it out. So I'm just trying to, right now, good at bats to get on base for the guy behind me.
It's no secret the Nationals battled back in this one, but when you're in a situation to retake the lead with 2 on and 2 out, just what's going through your mind in that moment?
The same thing. You know, nothing new. Not getting too big. Not overthinking in the middle of that bat. Just the same thing. Get a good pitch. Try to put a good swing and just make some damage.
How did the bullpen give you all a chance to win this game?
You know, bullpen has been the key since last year. I always said it. Without the bullpen, I don't think we would have won the World Series, and they keep doing it this year. So shout out to the bullpen. Thanks to those guys, they stay in the game. We battle back and we score some runs and win the game.
It's been a long road trip. It's been a cold road trip. How excited are you just to get back to Los Angeles?
I'm ready to go back. I think that was my 7th bat that I broke in these road trips. So I'm ready to go back in some warm weather.
Maybe a new shipment of bats as well.
Yes. I already made the order, so we good.
Teoscar, a good win and a happy flight home.
Thank you.
Speaking of Kike Hernandez, right now he's in D.C. talking with Kirsten and the media.
The whole time I've been kind of trying to play first base as if I was playing third, but covering the bag instead of throwing the ball. And in that situation, tying run at second and then the winning run at first, during the mound visit, I told Blake, hey, I'm going to be a little deeper with CJ hitting, because I just want to make sure I cover a little more ground. I want that ball to get down the line and end up being a game-winning double. So I let him know. I was like, make sure you get over. And then the ball ended up being hit towards the hole. Took kind of a weird hop because the ball went away from me, and then when the lefty hits the ball, it usually comes to me. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get there. And then once I felt the ball go in the glove, instincts took over, and I figured that the only chance was going to be a second because CJ's really fast, and then Blake's going to be on the run, and I was in a very awkward position to twist from my knees and throw to first. So I knew that Dylan at first was really fast, and I needed to be quick and efficient, and that's what happened.
What do you make of a 2-4 road trip at this point?
Not much, other than we have a lot of things to clean up. We didn't necessarily run the bases great. We kind of played a little bit of sloppy defense throughout the road trip. We had some moments offensively, but then we also had a lot of empty at-bats. But I'm not going to sit here and make a big deal out of it. We just had a tough week, and today was a nice way to end a tough road trip.
It certainly was a nice way to end a tough road trip, and it'll make that flight home a little bit happier, Jerry. But what Kike Hernandez is doing cannot be very easy. I don't care how good of a position player you are out there, but you yourself were somewhat similar to Kike in that you were a super utility guy. You grew up playing middle infield, and then you played some first base, and here he is. He looks like a seasoned veteran over there.
Yeah, listen, one of my favorite movies, obviously, is Moneyball, and they turn over, I think it was Brad Pitt, goes over to Wash and says, first base is not that hard. He says, it's incredibly hard. It is incredibly hard. You have a lot to deal with. You got to pick up your shortstop, second baseman, third baseman on bad throws. You got to be able to maneuver the bag and make a play the way Kike Hernandez just made that play to really seal this ball game. Here's the pick first from Mookie Betts. It has a lot of side spin. You're going to notice Kike's glove is to the side, and he's using that glove in a sideways action. You have to know that as a first baseman. Gonzo is one of the best to ever do it that way. But Kike Hernandez really made this play right here because of his athleticism. But understanding I cannot turn over my back shoulder and really throw a good throw to Blake Trinan and gun down C.J. Abrams. So he knew right away my only play was to second base, but to get something on that throw, really not from his knees, really from his torso. to be able to get something on that throw and be accurate with it, that is such a game-changing play. So listen, Kike works extremely hard to make sure he's elite at all positions, but for him to be elite at first base in such a short period of time, he's really made it look easy. I'm telling you, it is not that easy. Kike just makes it look that way.
He has made it incredibly sorry. He has made it
I'm
incredible.
gonna cry too.
I know, me too, right? He has made it incredible to be out there and be doing the things he's doing defensively, because it is not easy. He's playing Gold Glove caliber first base for this week, and yeah, there has been a lot of defensive miscues, but Keek has played elite defense out there, and those plays he made, those are not easy plays to make, and he's done them. He did an incredible job. That it is really hard to put words into how he was able to make that play down up the line there. One of the things he mentioned that is so important with the IQ that he has is the fact that he talked to the pitcher and he talked to Mookie about, hey, I'm playing deeper because I don't want that run to score. I want to make sure I cover more ground. And him knowing that allowed him to know, hey, my only play is to second base. And he was able to make that transfer on ability alone. But all that stuff, that kind of stuff, you need to know what's going on at first base to be able to have those type of communications.
Very intelligent player.
Very
Such an incredibly valuable player as well. Kike Hernandez has been to the Dodgers. Andy Pages homers for the second straight day in Washington, D.C. The Dodgers improved to 10-4 despite the rough road trip. Jerry, that projects to a 116-win season.
Don't say it.
It's a lot.
Don't say
It's a lot of wins. Dodgers get a 6-5 win over the Nationals in the series finale. Let's head back to D.C. and hear from Dave Roberts with Kirsten and the media.
Dave, when you look at how just your team set the tone early with this one, especially offensively, how did you see the guys get going and just the quality of at-bats today?
I thought early. I thought early we came out with some good intent, some good energy. Obviously, put a 4 spot up and felt good about the start of the game. And unfortunately today it just didn't seem like Landon had any feel for the baseball, and there was just a lot of bad misses with all of his pitches, and I don't know if he just didn't have a good feel or whatnot, but so fortunately the pen stepped up and we got some big timely hits late.
With the bullpen, they obviously gave you all a chance to win this one. With how you deployed the guys, just how important was it to kind of see what they were able to do and how they were able to shut down their offense?
It was great. It was great. And I've talked about our bullpen culture a lot and what Bardo does down there. And those guys just really take the ball when called upon. And we've really eliminated the roles and, wanted to get, I thought Jack Dreyer, these two young guys, Dreyer and Kasparis, have really done a good job bridging for us and to allow us to get some other guys. And today they were fantastic again, the entire bullpen, and we needed every bit of it.
How many first basemen make that play that TK made in the night?
Well, first off, you got to be right-handed. And then you've got to have the ability to get off the ball and then still make an accurate throw. So I just can't think of any that make that play right there. And obviously, I believe that if he were to be out there every day, he'd win a Gold Glove. He's just so dang good over there, and being able to fill in for Freddie. And I think we'd probably still be playing if he didn't make that play.
Well, before the game, Dave Roberts said Freddie Freeman is expected back in the lineup Friday night for the series opener against the Cubs, and just in time because Friday happens to be Freddie Freeman's bobblehead night at the Ravine. More importantly, just to have his presence in that 3-hole Adrian, it should really help this Dodgers lineup.
Having Freddie out there makes a huge difference for the lineup. Run producer, MVP, just a great guy to have there. And, he brings an energy. He brings the swag that the team loves to feed off of. So it's great to have him back.
One of the best players in the game. We're going to get him back. Great sign.
All right, Freddie at the Ravine on Friday. For Jerry, Adrian, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Friday pregame from the stadium at 6 o'clock.
大谷翔平が走った、打った、倒れ込むように一塁へ飛び込んだ。そして、テオスカー、ヘルナンデスが吠えた。中堅スタンドに突き刺さった397フィートの弾丸アーチ。今季屈指の激戦を制したのは、再び、魂のドジャースだった。4月のナショナルズ戦、ドジャースは劇的な6対5の逆転勝利を収め、球場は歓喜の渦に包まれた。先発投手がリズムをつかめず、 序盤からリードを許す苦しい展開。しかし、ベンチに漂う空気は違った。俺たちはまだ終わってない。その中心にいたのが、誰あろう大谷翔平だ。第1打席、大谷は鋭い打球を右翼方向へ運び、チームに勢いをもたらす一打を放った。打球が芝を転がると同時に、一塁ベースを駆け抜ける姿に、スタンドからはどよめきが広がる。まさに、打って走れる二刀流。その進化した姿がそこにあった。第2打席では冷静にボールを見極め、四球を選ぶ。打たなくても出塁することで、相手投手に重圧を与え、後続にチャンスをつなぐ。この日も大谷は単なる主役ではない、つなぎ草としての使命を全うしていた。第4打席は三振に倒れるも、その直後に見せた表情が印象的だった。ベンチに戻りながら、唇を噛みしめる姿、それは敗北を許さない男の覚悟であり、闘志そのものだった。そして第7回、大谷の執念が再び火を吹く。内野安打。しかもピッチャー返しだ。打球はバウンドして投手の足元をかすめ、一塁へ転がる。大谷は全力疾走でベースに滑り込み、判定は、セーフ。この瞬間、ベンチが湧いた。魂の出塁だった。ここでテオスカー、ヘルナンデスが登場する。二人の息がピタリと合った。右翼への鋭いヒット。三塁から悠々と生還する大谷。その背中を追いかけるように、スタンドが一斉に立ち上がり、大歓声を送った。スコアはついに5対5の同点に。第9回、大谷は再び打席に立つ。勝利を引き寄せる最後の一押しを求められる中、投手の巧みな配球に詰まらされるも、打球はマウンド方向へ転がり、全力疾走で一塁へ。惜しくもアウトとなったが、誰もがその懸命な姿勢に拍手を送った。そして試合を決めたのは、またしてもテオスカー・ヘルナンデスだった。今季4本目となるホームランは、中堅スタンド最深部へと吸い込まれる完璧な位置だ。この劇的な一発で、ドジャースは勝ち越しに成功し、6対5で勝利を手にした。試合後、ロバーツ監督は興奮気味に語った。この試合はチームの結束力の勝利だ。特に大谷とテオスカーの連携は素晴らしかった。大谷自身も笑顔を見せながら、自分の打撃にはまだ改善点があるけど、チームが勝てたことが一番嬉しい、と語った。彼の口からは一切の慢心も自己主張もない。ただひたすら、勝利のために走り、打ち、つなぐ。その姿に、ベンチの選手たちは何度もうなずき、拍手を送っていた。試合の MVP はもちろん、決勝弾を放ったテオスカー、ヘルナンデス。だが、その背後で静かに火を灯し続けた存在、それが大谷翔平だった。初回のシングルヒット、四球での出塁、全力疾走による内野安打、そして同点のホームイン。記録には残らない、つなぎの美学を体現し続ける大家に、スタンドからは惜しみない拍手が送られた。メジャーで戦うということは、結果を出すだけでなく、信頼を積み重ねる、という作業の連続でもある。その意味で、大谷翔平の存在感はますます際立っている。打てない日があっても、彼がいることでベンチが前を向く。観客が希望を抱く。まさにチームの灯火であり、希望の象徴だ。ドジャースはこれで連勝を伸ばし、リーグ西地区の首位を堅持、好調な打線、盤石のブルペン、そして何より、魂を燃やし続ける大谷翔平の存在が、この勢いを支えている。次戦は地区ライバルとの直接対決が控えている。まだまだこれからです。と語った大谷の目には、すでに次の戦場が映っていた。勝利の先にある未来へ、ドジャースと大谷翔平の挑戦は、まだ始まったばかりだ。